Hello everyone, watch this review here with a look at Cosmos from the Transformers Universe line. He's a Legends class figure, originally released in either 2008 or 2009. He comes in the 25th anniversary packaging, so I guess it might just be 2009. At any rate, a lot of people sort of knock this guy because of his alt mode, which, is a terrible disguise, and that UFOs are incredibly conspicuous, and the whole robots in disguise thing sort of doesn't work out in that regard. But personally, I like it. I think, it's a pretty neat alt mode, as well as a pretty cool robot mode. But, opinions will always sort of vary in that regard. At any rate, I didn't really remember him from the original series, but after seeing the iGear robot, I really fell in love with his design, but price tag a little bit much for me, so I opted for some of the older releases, both the Legends class universe and then the original version. Of course, now I'm going to probably go back and get the iGear version as well. So yeah, that never seems to work out. At any rate, very simple transformation, which I'll show you very quickly here. After you pull out the torso, the head can pop straight down to the body. Arms fold out in front. They hook in. Then you have to move the legs out to the side here. They fold in as well. Now the leg can sort of pop off fairly easily, but because it's on a physical ball joint, it also pops back on, but most of the time it's not an issue. You just need to remember to turn the leg properly. Very cool alt mode here. You'll notice that he's got Cybertronian writing, supposedly that spells out Cosmos. I don't know Cybertronian, so I take TF Wiki's word on it. Very neat. You will notice some seams and stuff. It doesn't seem to come perfectly together, and of course his head is very visible, but that's sort of a trademark of the original figure as well, which, by the way, isn't the first one I owned. I don't recall if I ever owned this one, but I picked them up for, I think, like $10 on eBay. But you'll notice that it's a much sleeker design. This is a very sort of 50s campy UFO design. This has something that's a little bit more modern to it, both of which are pretty cool. Let's compare the robots real fast. The original bot was pretty neat in his own right. I mean, granted, he has this weird back skirt here, sort of a huge amount of kibble. But I definitely greatly prefer the new version's much sleeker mold, although these arms kind of aren't so much arms. They look kind of weird. They don't really come out to a fist because it's technically enclosed in part of his jet portion there. But, it seems to be largely faithful to the original concept, although, it does sort of deviate in that he has real feet and everything. At any rate, a quick run through of articulation. We have a ball joint here at the shoulder. Head does nothing. Nothing at the waist. Ball jointed hips. Single joint here at the knee. And that is it. Now, I feel that this is a pretty awesome figure, although, after seeing more photos of the iGear from UFO, kind of say I do want to pick that one up anyway. I think that might be the far superior version, although I'm happy that I bought these ones as well. It's sort of a neat design, just having like a UFO transformer. At any rate, this has been a look at Universe Cosmos. There was going to be one other version of Cosmos. He was going to appear in the Titanium series, which unfortunately got canceled. That mold is even cooler than the iGear version. So it's very sad that that's never going to come about. But yeah, I like this one, and until next time, folks,